Oh, hello. You actually caught me checking out this rare and special item I found whilst exploring the mythical Isle of Redonia on one of my many adventures that I partake in. This item's actually really cool because rather than replenish thirst with each sip, this bad boy has some unique special effect. Let's take a look. Each sip takes off 1 year of your natural lifespan and inflicts poison. Glorious. You must be looking for the 5 most sinister items in video game history. Well, good news. Look no further. I have the goods. Or rather, the bads. Let's take a look at the 5 most devious yet seemingly innocent items, equipment, or collectibles in video game history. First on my list is a collectible that longtime Clevr Games fans will remember well. It comes from the co-op puzzle platformer BattleBlock Theater from the Behemoth. At face value, the collectible golden hat, thrown into gameplay at random, is a fun and helpful little addition to the game. He who holds the hat controls the tides of war. Well, at least he who holds the hat after reaching the exit gets 10 extra gems. Gems are used to buy different interchangeable heads at the in-game store, and you never, and I mean never, can have enough. The first time you get a hat, you and your co-op partner are ecstatic at your newfound wealth. And after congratulating each other on a job well done in accomplishing the seemingly easy task of bringing the hat to the exit, it will not be long before one of you asks that oh so important question. So man, how many gems do you have now? It will be at that moment you both realize the gravity of the situation. Only one of you can reap the benefits of the hat. Meaning, from here on out, every single time that vile golden hat appears on screen, it will be a bloodbath, filled with trolling, dirty tactics, and at least a few not safe for work remarks. You both will find yourselves quickly turning from well-mannered, civilized people, working together for a common goal, to straight Neanderthals, with one thing on your mind. There is no in-between. Could this situation be handled like adults? Sure, you could divide the hats equally, or use the gem shop to trade and level out your newly found wealth like the mature adults or teens we are, but let's be honest, that isn't going to happen. Something about seeing that golden aura around the hat changes us all. For the worse, mind you. And it really is brilliant. Why? Well, in the main story you find out that a hat is controlling one of the NPCs, Hattie Haddington, aptly named, turning him evil and making him act irrationally. Most people will chalk this up as a poorly crafted and simple plot. Oh yeah man, the hat is turning all these guys evil. Psh, what a silly concept. And yet, here we are, succumbing to the exact same fate as every NPC who has donned the hat in the actual game, losing our minds and our morals over an adornment made to cover one's head. I don't know the moral of this story, whether it is a satire of greed in the current world, or simply a blanket statement condemning any and all hats. But one thing is for sure, this hat is no bueno. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is an over-the-top parody of 1980s action movies, essentially. Basically, the entire game is nonsensical. From the voice acting, to the plot, to the weaponry and setting. And yet, it has mainly been received well, as it plays and handles quite solid and serves as a fun way to let off some steam on any given night. However, there is one item in this game that can suck it.
Suck it, come on, son. Suck it. Suck it, you suck it. Suck it.
I'm talking about the Kill Star. The Kill Star is a weapon unlocked near the end of the game, and it looks like a strange shuriken fidget spinner. It is revealed to be one of the strongest weapons in the game, as it can mow down the heftiest of enemies relatively quickly with the use of a powerful laser beam projectile. This, however, comes at a price, of course. In lieu of ammo, the Kill Star instead feeds off of your life force. That's right. Your valuable in-game health is used to power the weapon, which is something I truly hate and despise in video games. It's a trope that should no longer be used, as it really adds nothing to the games it has been implemented in so far, and has yet to, in my eyes, be used correctly. If used in a strategical sense, maybe I could give a game a pass if you did it the right way. But I digress. At least this arm cannon is powerful, right? Yeah, that it is. Until you get low on health and the weapon just refuses to fire anymore. In one vein, yes, this is good, as you can't accidentally kill yourself via overuse. But you can't use it when you more than likely would need it most, back down in a corner with low health. Plus, its official wiki says it may cause eye herpes, so best just to steer clear of it, yeah? Ah, The Elder Scrolls III Morrowind. Now that's a game. Really a groundbreaking game for 2002, in more ways than one. Made as a joke, or more likely snuck in by evil tiny programming elves just before the final cut was released for the game, the Scroll of Icarian Flight was placed in the game as a nod to Icarus, the son of Daedalus in Greek mythology. No idea if I said that correctly, by the way. Icarus flew too close to the sun, caught his wings ablaze, fell into the ocean and drowned, all to show us how bad hubris is. Yeah. A tale as old as time, really. A tale not as old as time, though, is putting a scroll in a game that increases your acrobatics skill by 1,000 points, so the next time you decide to jump, you jump hundreds of feet in the air. Only to come hundreds of feet back down to Earth, where you will meet your untimely end. The item is named the Scroll of Flight, not the Scroll of Jumping Really High. Thanks for nothing, Bethesda. This next one is hard to talk about. Oh, I've lost brothers, friends. How much more must I suffer? Let me set the mood for you. Whilst being extremely handsome and playing a certain game with my so-called friends, I find myself winning. Mere moments away from certain and sweet victory. Wait, no. I can see it. No. God, no. Why, please, I have a family. Of course, you now realize exactly what I'm talking about. The infuriating blue shell from the Mario Kart games. The ultimate tool of sucky, skillless, and frankly inferior and underhanded cheap players. The blue shell can level the playing field between the good and not so good racers. So many objects and homes all over the world have been broken over the use of one of these nefarious tools of the cowardly. I'm sure lives have been lost from back-to-back blue shell incidents. I mean, I don't feel well. I need to go lay down and cry myself to sleep. Maybe I'll drown out all of the memories by playing some Minecraft. Yeah, I'm gonna go play some Minecraft. That's it. Minecraft. Sure, it's basically dead these days, but at least every single block in the game serves a purpose. A wholesome purpose. None of these blocks are inherently evil. No one can screw me over. Minecraft is my sweet domain of safety. Just let me install my favorite mods, of course. Gotta have Mo creatures. The timber mod, of course. What's this? Big biome craft. Yeah, sign me up. I love new recipes and blocks.
A few inches later.
Wow! I finally have enough tongue and obsidian to upgrade to my legendary war song Forbidden Staff. I bet this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to show you guys. Let's just take aim at this little pig and see what happens.
Oh, come on! Are you serious? This is so ridiculous! Oh, I can't believe this. This was my safe domain. This was all I had left. Why do you have to take this from me, Big Biome Craft? All I ever did was love you. Why? Oh, I can't use items to be useful. I just want them to be useful for once. Why must you be so depressing? It just doesn't make any sense. Why would you put it in the game? Oh, no.
Well, those were the 5 most dastardly items that seem, on the surface, to be pretty harmless. However, let me tell you, they're not harmless. I'm going to enjoy some of this anti-health water and hopefully put myself out of misery. Sulfurious. But if you enjoyed this video, and I don't know why you would unless you're some type of over-the-top sadist, leave a like down below. Comment what you have experienced in video games and perhaps the items that have caused you the most pain in your life. I'm pretty sure we can all agree the blue shell is on top that list. Anyone that's played Mario Kart cannot argue. It's a fact. It is a fact. With that, I bid you adieu. A fond farewell. Until we meet again in the next video. Bye-bye.